take day?
It is indeed day 2, which we are so delighted and so fortunate to manage to snag a ticket for. And yesterday was just so incredible. We're so excited to go and do it all again.
I know. All the rides that we did yesterday we thought were fantastic, and there's still some that we need to do, and we're so excited, like Stardust Racers, Mario Kart. We've got both Stardust Racers lines. We've still got Fire Drill, Yoshi's Adventure, so there's still loads of us to do in the park.
See if any knock hiccups off its top slot. I'm thinking Yoshi could be a contender for that, definitely.
Can't wait to get on that ride. But yeah, we're kitted out because we're meeting a certain someone today, hopefully.
Yes.
Toothless. Yeah, I got that.
Donkey Kong shirt that you got last week's vlog, yesterday. Unfortunately, we're not here for that though. But yeah, it's super cool. I like it.
We're heading down to the bus bit area. It seems the buses must start from 7, even though we got told 8. So we're gonna head down and see if we can get an earlier bus, maybe get in the park a bit earlier. But yeah, we'll see, and we'll catch up with you when we're on the bus.
We will indeed. See you soon.
So since we're a little bit earlier, we have swung by Starbucks, feeling a little bit peckish, and after yesterday thought it was a really good idea, knock that out just now, we'll head along and then we can just have free reign.
Yeah, you can drink your coffee while you're in the queue for about an hour yesterday, so it makes sense to get food now instead of having to stop later on.
Exactly.
We are here. So the bus, we left at 7:32 and we arrived here at 7:40. It's a nice speedy bus journey. It turned to the left today when it came out of opposite, instead of turning to the right like it did yesterday. Basically the same route, it just kind of skips a tiny little bit. So the queues are smaller so far. See how it goes. It's going to be a hot one today. The sun is already beating down behind Mike, who's tucking into a sandwich. I've already actually scarfed mine because I was starving. But we are over on the left hand side today, and we've got the restrooms just behind us, which is pretty handy. So yeah, very excited.
Oh yeah. I remember when Atari came out.
So the same gent that was on the gates yesterday, getting the crowd all hyped up, the same guy today. Honestly, he's so amazing at his job. I'm sure yesterday when I saw his name tag, his name was Daniel. So Daniel, big shout out to you. You're keeping the party's energy up. It's just so hilarious. It's great. Open till 10. Good luck, guys. Stardust Racers for us.
So early entry was a bit of a different experience today. So yesterday it was a case of we weren't even let through to stand for the Chronos until 9 o'clock, and they then did the sort of ceremony with the sort of spear at the top starting to spin. Whereas they did that at half 8. Where it started to spin, moved everybody forward through the.
If you can see it, there we go.
So yeah, let us through into the holding pen, and then it was what, 10 to 9 that they opened the gates for everybody to come in. So I would say in terms of early entry, better experience today. So we're going on Stardust first. It seems like it's just Stardust and Mario Kart. It seems to be 9 o'clock opens today.
Well, you say Mario Kart, but the board only said Yoshi's Adventure, so it's Yoshi's Adventure.
The app said 9 for Mario Kart.
So it's strange.
Yeah, we didn't actually see the boards like before the queue today, just because of the queue that we chose to go in. But anyway, Stardust we're really keen to do. We'd like to do both lines at least once, so this actually works out really well for us. There was so many people sprinting, but it's because they're obviously heading to Ministry, because I believe even though that's open until 10, they will let people into the queue. So if you are one of the first people on and basically get all the way up to loading, well done.
So it's green line done. Wow.
So we're going straight back on.
We're going straight back on to go the yellow line because it's going to be a short wait. So
the green line, very, very intense. It was great. As you can see, my hair is kind of suffered consequences.
It's very forceful, like you feel your body kind of go whoa, but it's very, very cool. We were saying we don't think it beats Velocicoaster for us,
Just
but
yet.
it's got very much similarity.
Yeah.
So let's go.
The double launch at the start is incredible, but
Yes.
yeah. We'll see what the yellow line's like and then we'll make a decision on whether we think it's better than Velocicoaster after that, but yeah, very, very good. Very, very good. Long as well, quite long.
Yeah, just a heads up, we did just double check there. If you go straight back on, you still need to take your stuff out of the lockers, and
Yeah.
you do that at this side, you can't just leave it in. We thought it was worth asking straight.
Just to show you the early entry to Stardust, you're basically just walking right straight up to the walker section. There's no one else here. If you're coming in early entry, you could probably do green line and yellow line within the first hour. So yeah, perfect. So Stardust is done, both lines. Yeah, I don't even think yellow's that less intense than green.
No, there's like odd bits that aren't quite as like woof.
Yeah.
But it's still a pretty intense coaster.
Yeah.
So do so at your own risk. It's like one of these ones, for me anyway, it makes my head feel really weird, like my brain floats about my head, so it makes me feel a bit headachy. Awesome ride, it's so cool that it's like the dueling coasters going next to each other. And some of the launches are just
Insane.
insane.
Yeah, that first double launch where you speed up and go over the lift hill. Wow.
Yeah. And then the bit when you're just like, ah, basically vertical.
Yeah. Crazy.
So
Yeah.
yeah, very good. A lot for first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
So we're going
Well,
to
you say that we did Velocicoaster 3 times in a row last trip,
True.
but I still say Velocicoaster for me is
Velocicoaster still beats that for me. I don't know if I think it's maybe just the theming and everything, and just I think Velocicoaster is a smoother ride. Not that that's not smooth, but I think that's a lot more like just going for the intensity element.
but fantastic. Fantastic start to the day. I think we're going to head into Isle of Berk and see if we can meet
Toothless.
We're in the Isle of Berk and we have headed straight to Toothless, who's out in Soul Pickup as well. Making sure that Toothless is well fed. Hi, how are you? Hello. Oh, aren't you gorgeous?
Play fetch with your dragon.
Yes.
I said it now. I said
Hello.
fetch. Be careful. She will take it from you and you won't get it back.
You're gorgeous,
Never take a toy
Stormfly.
from a
Hello.
dragon. I know. We will
Oh,
play fetch,
no.
but not with this magnet stick.
I'm so sorry.
I can afford one for her. Maybe with
Hello,
Hidden
gorgeous.
Sled Reader.
Hello, gorgeous. Oh, we're playing.
Okay, that's just her way of saying hi.
Oh, we say hi as well. That would be wonderful. So we're waiting to meet Hiccup and Toothless. Astrid and Stormfly came out. That was so amazing. And we just got Toothless over here, who we're super excited to see.
Oh my God, look at this helmet that you have. That looks a lot like mine. Hello, Mikey. How's it going?
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Hey, Julie, 2 weeks ago, I should be nice and pungent now, don't you, Jesse?
Hey, Toothless.
Toothless.
Hi.
Look at her shirt. Turn around and show her. Look it. It's all the info. I love it. Is it to educate the people standing behind you in line?
Of course.
That makes
Yes.
sense. The people need to
Need
know.
to know all about your skills.
Look at
Yes.
that. She's sharing all the info about you.
Hey,
He
Toothless.
enjoys head pats. I like to put my hand over him and then let him come to me. Oh, wow.
You're so beautiful, Toothless. Yes, you are.
He likes head pats the most.
Yes.
Aren't you? You're from Donkey Kong Country? Are those your dragons?
Yeah, the stage dragons.
should maybe move to Berk.
They're slightly furry.
Ours
Yes.
are a little more intimidating looking, if I may be so bold. Have you seen these? Look at these dragons. They look all goofy. Who are they supposed to scare away? I don't know. You know, whatever floats your boat.
Berk is absolutely beautiful. We would love to move here. Wouldn't
You
we?
should do that.
We should, for sure.
Are you good at fishing?
We can learn. We can learn.
Because
Would that be good?
horrible at fishing and he eats so much fish.
We need to get you some fish, don't we, Toothless?
I'm just a goose farmer. I'm not a water person, buddy.
Although I heard you
do
say
it
you
for
upset the
guys.
goose or the geese.
Yeah, they've been rehearsing some formation flying for our Snoggle Tog auditions that Gobber hosts for the pageant. And I gave them some honest notes. I thought they were ready for the feedback and they were not.
Oh no.
Especially Susan, she was upset with me. Don't make that face. You know she gets vicious. Oh, geese, I'm telling you. Anyways, we should have our picture drawn.
Amazing.
You wanna stand next to it?
Well, that was sensational.
Can't beat me.
Oh, it's so gorgeous. And getting to meet Stormfly as well was amazing.
Astrid as well. They're both very well cast, Astrid and
They
Hiccup.
are, definitely.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Hiccup did have to disappear to deal with some work
Dragon
business.
Masters, yeah,
Yes.
just before we got to them, but yeah.
But we got to have a little bit of an interaction with them, and the Viking who was then taking over and looking after Toothless was absolutely fantastic as well. So I think we are announcing that we're soon moving to Berk to become
Fishermen.
fishermen. Yeah, so that we can supply plenty of fish to keep Toothless going.
Yeah. I mean, why not? I mean, Berk's just like Scotland, so might as well.
Exactly,
They all
exactly.
speak Scottish in accent, so
So that was
half an hour.
about half an hour to be in and see both of them.
Yeah. So it looks like they switch them out every 20-25 minutes. It's very, very warm, so you can understand
Yeah,
why.
I don't blame them.
Yeah. So, but yeah, what an experience to meet Toothless and get photos and
Incredible.
yeah. Second go on Hiccups completed. I think that's nailed it as our favourite ride, I think. Yeah, definitely.
We had Paula's partway through, but the point that Paula's at was actually perfect because it was in like a second launch and
Yeah.
that's too spoiler. Which should basically just enhance that. Fantastic.
Perfect.
Love it.
Absolutely lovely.
The splash zone in Isle of Berk, so cool as well. Look at this. Beautiful.
For some lunch, we decided to return to the Oak Star Tavern. Take two. Mango bread, here we come. And this is Oak and Star Tavern. It's very pretty inside. It's just like a barbecue restaurant, so what have you gone for?
I've gone for the Hooly Hooly pork slider. I'm quite excited for that. I've gone for the side of Carousel smoked cauliflower. And we've gone for
Beef brisket on a bun with the and got some mango bread.
Yeah,
as
ordered
well.
that as a little additional side because that's what we really wanted to get. Because we mentioned in yesterday's video that we were after getting the breakfast platter, but that didn't work out. So we're just keen to get that mango bread. So quite good things about it.
Yeah, and there's 4 different types of sauce because it's barbecue, so you can try.
Order's ready, so it's on its way.
And then there's a QR code, so you scan it off with the QR code, do it on your phone. You have to basically tick to say that you've arrived.
Yeah, so once you make the payment, it'll then pop up with a little bit saying I've arrived, here are my food. So it's the same if you were going up to any of the sort of quick service counters elsewhere.
So even though you're sat here, you still need to press that button to make sure you don't forget that, otherwise you could be waiting for a wee while, and then it'll ask you to confirm your table number again as well.
But it looks like it's going to be pretty quick. It is quite quiet in here. I think we've hit it before main
To be
lunchtime.
fair, it's 5 to midday, so fairly early, but we are feeling quite hungry and we're kind of thinking if we do this now, we can get out of the way and then we're free for the rest of the afternoon to go and do stuff. And we saw yesterday it came, we got a little bit quieter, about sort of 1 or 2 o'clock, we're probably on our way to have some lunch, so we'll see.
Yeah, our mission is still to try and get on every ride in the park. So we've got the Carousel to go, Yoshi's Adventure, Mario Kart and Fire Drill. Now Fire Drill is currently down, so
That might be the task.
yeah, and Mario Kart, the last time we seen it was up at 180 minutes, but usually it gets quieter during the night. So we're hoping later on, when it starts to get dark, Mario Kart will go down to about an hour long wait, so don't mind that.
Monsters is also down at the moment.
It's been down all day so far.
I think it was up for a tiny spell, but yeah, other than that, you say it's been delayed pretty much all day. 35 for Werewolf at the moment, 25 for Carousel, so that's just a little bit, 50 for Yoshi, 160 for Mario, Minecraft Madness is delayed, and Stardust Racers. Stardust Racers have been on a 75-minute wait, so I dare say there'll be a lot of displeased people. 180 for Ministry. Fire Drill's still delayed, 75 for Dark Racer Rally, and 90 minutes for pickup, so we made the right choice in going when we did for that. So yes. And then we'll see, and then as you mentioned earlier, it would be quite good to be able to maybe see Toad.
Yeah.
So we'll might end up swinging by Nintendo World to see what's going on there.
Yeah, we're starting to go around Harry Potter and see a bit more of that and do a bit more of the games. We've got the Magic Power Band 4 and Nintendo as well, so there's plenty of stuff for us to do if it's not doing rides as well. So we'll eat this and then we'll see.
Munching things.
Yeah,
We're
just
done.
enjoying the fact that we're here for another day.
Absolutely.
So the food has arrived. Look at that mango bread.
I've got. Is that a random stray chip? No.
Oh well, feature. No.
No, it's
Okay.
part of the coleslaw. Chunky coleslaw, which we'll be getting scraped off. I'm not a big fan of these.
But yeah, very exciting. Do you want to give a mango bread a little go on?
Yeah, I want
Oh, right, delayed. Right, ever since seen it on the menu, you've been excited to try this mango bread. Give that a go.
It's definitely got kind of like the closest thing I could probably compare it to is like sort of mango bread, funny that, a banana bread kind of texture. And then I'm just going to give this a try as well. I'm not sure, is that just, we'll find out. Oh! Kind of like a sweet butter.
Very nice.
That's lovely.
Cool. So we're starving here, so we're going to get tucked into this barbecue goodness, and then we'll catch up with you afterwards to give you a full review.
Definitely.
So finished up our food. Absolutely beautiful.
Ooh, demolished as well. Just a heads up, if you aren't a fan of coleslaw, I would recommend going up to the desk to order it and ask for it without, because you get the option in the app, and it did come with quite a lot in the way that they built it. It wasn't easiest to take off, but managed to discard of it. It was absolutely amazing. Pork was delicious. That brisket is the best brisket I think we've ever had.
Yeah, I think so.
Which, granted, we unfortunately have not had the pleasure of going to Plate Pig, so we can't compare it to that, but say in terms of Roundup Rodeo in Hollywood Studios, it's on another level. Like,
Yeah.
that just does not compare whatsoever. Roundup Rodeo is fantastic as a sort of sit-down
Experience.
and I think for the price you get like really good selection, but that is just proper quality meat that we're getting in here.
Chips were good. Mango bread was good. The cauliflower was
That
nice.
was really nice. Yeah.
And we tried some of these sauces. The tropical gold one, very, very good. And the hula one.
Hooey that
Yeah.
came on the pork
Yeah.
slider already, and then we had some of it there. But yeah, that was amazing. That was really great food. Like, that's not just theme park food, that's like really, really great food. Like, if that was put down to me in a restaurant, I'd be delighted. So I think that certainly takes the top spot so far for
Dining experience so
dining
far.
experience so far.
Yeah.
Although, as we were saying, not much competition when Toadstool Cafe unfortunately was a bit of a disappointment yesterday.
Yeah, we've got Pizza Moon to come later on, hopefully, so we'll
We're
see.
going to go there for dinner.
Yeah. but yeah, can't recommend it enough. Come in here and get that beef brisket because oh my god, stunning.
So just as well while we're looking at that, so for the 2 sliders and the mango bread, that was $44.70 and that converted to £33.02 for us. Not bad.
So about £17 each for some absolutely stunning food.
After that lovely meal, we're going to have a nice chill ride on the carousel, because that's down to 15 minutes. So in the carousel, they've got a stained glass bits of the roof, and look at the reflection on the floor. It's so pretty. Managed to snag a lion, that's my starting, so I was very keen to get that, and Mike is just over here on the Aries one as well. Ticked off the list.
The Constellation Carousel.
Yeah. It's very pretty. Some of it goes quite high at some points, I have to say, so at least you're buckled in. At the end of the day, it is a carousel, so it's not.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. I think it's very beautiful. It's very cleverly designed the way that all the sort of pieces all interlock and go round. So yeah, I think I'm glad that we've done it.
Just one thing to be aware of. That was 15 minutes away, but it is very, very, very slow holding it.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, when it's 15-minute wait time, it's probably that just because it's like 10 minutes to get you on it and then get everyone strapped in, make sure everyone's in. Yeah. Yeah, so it's a bit of a slow one, but
yeah, they do ask you as well. They've got like a sort of iPad thing at the top of the queue, and they ask if you want to either be together, separate, or like sat next to each other.
Yeah.
We end up saying separate just so that we could have our own one, so I think that probably slows things down too. We did initially say to the guy, we're like, whatever makes your life easiest. And he was like, no, it's your choice. We're like, alright, cool.
But you had your heart set on a lion, so
yeah, and I got it.
Bars, 4 kids are away for it, but you know, you got it.
Of course it is. Yeah. They're still crying now. That's a lie, guys. I didn't. I've got it fair and square. Fair and square. So we're just headed over to Ministry of Magic at the moment to have a bit of a wander about there, because it was very quick when we nipped in yesterday because we were going for the ride and that was it. Had a brief toilet break and then on the ride and that was us. Whereas now we're going to go and have a proper look around the magic of the area, and I think there's a couple of maybe sort of drinks and snacks that we might have a little look at. We'll see what takes our fancy.
Yeah.
20 minutes for the Ministry of Magic ride. I'm gobsmacked. If you're needing your butterbeer fix, they've got this little stall set up here. So this is just around where Ministry is. So that's Ministry down in the bottom right corner, the fountain there, and then yes, rather popular as always. Give this a try.
Stunning as always. You've had a better beer, you know, in temperature like this, the frozen one. This is the spot. Absolutely stunning.
That's not massively lavendery. I would just say it kind of tamps down the lemon a little bit, so it's not too sweet. It's just really refreshing. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. We'll enjoy these. Parked our backsides and just a little shady bit around the corner, and we've got the drinks. Now, unfortunately, lavender lemonade is nice, but it's nothing special. I can't say I can truly taste the lavender. Wouldn't get it again. Where's the frozen butter beer? Delicious. There we go.
Finest Sunday music box ever.
Oh, we think.
Hey, music box, give us some. Yeah.
Wow, exactly.
The wand, and it's then got a little map in here which tells you where to go to Caster's house. How much was that?
There's another price here.
Doesn't say. For Epic as well, they've got the exclusive Phoenix ones. We've got that on display. So it's got the Phoenix from the just want an ornament to take home. There you are as well.
Close your wand.
Oh, that's clever. It's very clever. So we noticed it in Berk as well, but there are specialised drink covers in the world too. Very, very cool. I think we'll just take in a little bit more of this, and then I think we're heading to Nintendo World. Yeah, just to kind of have a bit of a wander and play some of the power-up games as well since we bought our band. Friends just doing a little bit of daylight robbery. If anyone's after a nice quiet bathroom, just next to the Blue Dragon restaurant here, as you come round, there's some restrooms just up in the top corner. Nice and quiet away from the crowds. So we're around at Super Nintendo World. This is where we're going. We've got the gift shop here, and I think it's pretty certain that one of the expansions in future will probably contain Legend of Zelda, given that Link's in here, and I'm sure Zelda herself in here as a stained glass as well. I'm sure. Doubt myself, but I'm certain there is. We'll have a little wander in and we can just confirm. Yeah, she is. Look at her there. Pretty definite. And then I can't remember what this guy's called.
Ganondorf.
Ganondorf, thank you, Michael. So I think that's pretty set. If it doesn't go in an expansion pad here, then I'm pretty sure it'll be taken over. Yeah. It's very cool. Then we've obviously got all the Mario folk as well. Beautiful.
If you want to know what world is the most chaotic at the moment, definitely Super Nintendo. So many people about.
Very loud as well. Very loud, very busy, very hot.
A lot of people not knowing where they're going.
Yeah.
Little Pikmin again on the wall. So cute. Nicely touched.
And now for Mike's most anticipated part of Super Nintendo World. He's not got any manners, is that Toad, does he?
After last night, the way that she was there, oh my god.
For any kids watching, it's a thumbs up, don't worry, it's a thumbs up.
Thumbs up with middle finger, right?
It's only been open 2 weeks officially and it's already getting a bit of a hard time. We got the classic Yoshi! Yay. Rest our feet for however long this takes.
come up of Mario Kart, you can get yourself a trophy.
This is a reward for 2 hours and 12 minutes of queuing and getting off the ride.
These mystery boxes are quite cool. They come with a coin and a chain and a character. And they are $22. And there's the characters you can get: Yoshi, Peach, Mario, Luigi and Toad. Down on our inner Toad.
Very comfy. Got different options too.
Yoshi, Goomba, and the bombs. Don't come near the bottom. I can see us cutting about Edinburgh like this.
Couple of style icons, that's what we are,
Going
guys.
down Tesco's with our hats on. There's so many options for headbands. Any of the Mario characters you can think of.
Maybe Toad one's pretty cute. A couple of people wearing these ones. Chef
That's so
Toad.
cool. Chef Toad. How much is that?
I think we'll be the same, the $30 plus tax.
$30 plus tax. Amazing. Mushrooms are cool too.
The store is very headwear based. Fantastic. As well with your shirt. Got a load of cool signs here as well. Love it.
So I've not actually checked in really since Yoshi Adventure to see footage of us going in the queue for Mario Kart, and yeah, it was posted as a 95-minute wait. Had several delays while we were in the queue, and at one point where loads of people had given up, but we eventually got on it.
And a lot of people gave up about 5 minutes before they said it was good to go.
Good to go.
But yeah, 2 hours 12 for queue and then off.
Would I say it's worth that? Absolutely not. It's a strange ride. It's augmented reality. You get to be taking part in the race.
It's quite
fun.
clever. There is a certain bit, which is a certain race that you do in Mario Kart, which was especially cool. I really like that part. The rest of it was fine. I think it's quite a clever idea. I don't think it's the most amazing maybe in delivery.
No. I find it amazing the Mario Kart ride. You don't go fast at any point. It's actually quite a slow ride. At certain points I was like, sure it's going to speed up, and then she said, no, it's not going to speed up. But yeah, good fun ride.
It's
but
done and
not
dusted.
worth 2 hour wait. Yeah.
But anyway, that means we're done with the exception fire drill, which has been delayed all day. We have done all the rides.
All the rides in the park done, except Fire Drill, which I don't think they're going to reopen just for the last few hours in the park.
Nor am I sure I want to go and get soaked at this time of day. But anyway, we are going to grab a bite to eat in Pizza Moon, and then we will be spending our evening mopping up the last couple things we want to do, which probably involve monsters and potentially hiccups if we can swing it too.
And then some snacks, probably.
Let's go.
What an amazing looking restaurant Pizza Moon is. Wow. So Alice just went to grab us some waters, and we've ordered the giant mushroom pizza. So just waiting on that arriving now. So there we have it. Big mushroom it's called. Looks really, really good. This mushroom bechamel sauce. I've heard very good things about this pizza, so we're very excited to try it.
And thankfully we're big mushroom fans, so it's all good.
Yeah. If not, then we've ordered the wrong one, anyway, because the big mushroom would have been a bit of a mistake.
Lovely, let's dig in.
We're done with Pizza Moon. Very, very good.
Glasses on, a bit too bright.
Yeah, still very warm. Yeah, what do you think?
Very, very good. It's like a proper fresh pizza.
Yeah.
Very, very tasty.
£14 for that size pizza.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
Yeah, definitely, and the quality was fantastic.
Yeah.
Just a word of warning if you are going in there, honks of cheese.
Yeah.
Absolute honks of cheese. So
Well.
if that doesn't suit you, maybe pick one of the outside tables. I know it's pizza and that should be kind of like apparent, but it was very stanky.
Stanky cheese. But yeah, very, very good. I think the fact that that's theme park pizza and it's to that quality,
Yeah.
very, very good.
Yeah, it wasn't just like a sort of general pizza, that was like a proper
Top-notch.
sort of
Yeah.
homemade, whether it is or not, it tasted like it.
And the pasta looked very good as well.
And we're making a point here.
Making a point, the pasta looked very good as well. The rigatoni that went past a few times on the table, the giant meatballs.
Yeah.
I think we would have got that.
Probably
If we needed
pretty
a second
happy.
dish, it would be very, very good. So
We were kind of, I don't know, I wasn't starving enough to go for 2 pizzas, and I think there's maybe a couple other things we want to grab before we go, so saving space for that. But yeah, we've just topped up this again. So we didn't actually, I don't think we've mentioned this, we didn't pay for the juice today, but you can still use it to do water. Some of the machines have been a bit pernickety and are like, no, you need to top up, but you can still do the water, you're just going to fight through a little bit. But no, it's great, and because this kind of unclips as well, like that, we can then put it on the back strap too.
perfect. So our plan now is to go to Monsters. We've not actually been in that one today.
Yeah.
So we're going to go and do a wee t-shirt change because we've got some Monsters outfits.
Yes, that we brought with us and we
Yeah.
want to use it, because it feels a bit wasteful.
And then we're going to go on a ride and then just go around Dartmoor again and drink it all in.
So I think we timed that rather well going into Pizza Moon as well, because we seem to have missed a downpour. Fantastic. But it's back to being absolute baking, so it's not really cooled it down any, I have to say. But yeah, hopefully the weather holds and the rides hold and we can go do what we want to.
Such a well done area. This statue is actually from the original Frankenstein movie. The start of it when they dig a body out of the graveyard. So that's why this one's here. Nice throwback to the 1931 classic. For Maria. For flowers.
Head back on Monsters Unchained. I think this time we are going to give the single rider queue a shot and see how that goes.
So, single rider for Monsters Unchained is literally a walk on.
Yes.
So
we're doing it again.
doing it again. So this one was much happier with that run through.
That was such a better run through.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it so much more. The effects just
Yeah.
made it. Oh,
Perfect.
I'm converted. I'm
So,
converted.
yeah, well hopefully we just get on us again in the next couple of minutes because yeah.
We got on together in that single rider, which was absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
So we'll see if we get that. If not, it's not the end of the world. That's just the point single rider.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But what? Alright. You're missing out on all the theming. Like there's just a corridor it
Yeah,
takes
it's
you there.
literally just like a slow corridor and that's
But-
it, and then you're straight to the queue. But when you're just wanting to get on quickly, grand.
Perfect. Yeah.
So 2 rides on Monsters Unchained later, looking a bit dishevelled, but that was absolutely fantastic. That
good.
second single rider, we were separated. I had the most hilarious group. They hadn't been on it before. They're really nervous. One of the girls screamed the whole time around, but did say that she enjoyed it at the end, but it really added to the experience. It was fantastic. So yeah, that was, I'm definitely converted. Enjoyed that a lot better tonight.
Yeah. The top tip. Single rider, basically a walk on.
Do it.
Just popped inside that steakhouse. You're familiar. Even the chairs are themed.
And this little friend on the way out as well. Bless, just a bit worse for wear. The outdoor seating as well. This guy's just hanging out, having a great time.
this is the catacomb of Henry Frankenstein. And inside, you can sometimes hear Igor talking. There's a sign there saying, emerging undercroft, do not enter by order of Dr. Henry. So there was just an absolute deafening
Bang.
bang there. And we can't tell if it was thunder or
Yes.
part of Dartmoor. It was part of Dartmoor then. Yeah, it works because everyone around is actually screaming and jumping.
I know. I mean, it did kind of sound fake, and there's obviously a lot of noise coming from the catacombs, so I'm not sure. But then felt some raindrops. So I was then thinking, is it thunder? But yes, you might have heard a slight reaction depending if we clipped that clip, because I think Mike caught that at the end there. Might have had to bleep myself. But yeah, no, that was an interesting experience. We were kind of thinking Igor might have been hanging about because Invisible Man is out, and yesterday seemed to be on rotation at the same time as him. There doesn't seem to be any sign of him though, so that's a bit of a shame, but at least we got to meet him yesterday.
Yeah, we got some photos with Invisible Man.
Yeah.
He's his grumpy self as always. Plans to take over the world, not going very well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, stuck here.
Poor Dr. Griffin.
But I think what we'll do now is probably head over to Berk. Go around there, see if there's anything up. Sadly, I think Barrow's done for the day. Don't think we're going to get on that, but we can get on hiccups one more time.
Do you know what? Out of all the rides, that's the one that we cannot do, and we've done everything else. Fine. That's fine. Just like that, we've got a rainbow over Super Nintendo Land. Got the Rainbow Road in the sky.
So I think sadly our day of rides might be coming to an end because everything's shut for weather delays with an hour and a half to go. Even though there's no rain, but there's some pretty stormy
It
clouds.
seems to be clearing the park out, so having a nice wee wander about might be more pleasant than it would have been.
True, yeah. We're going to go into Berk just to have a last wander around, even though none of the rides are open, just to see the favourite part.
Just noticed on our way past that they're selling fans which are like the light freeze tail. It's really cool. $14. Dreadfully, didn't even notice this the other day, that you can see the shape at the top with the wing gliders attached. So we are in Isle of Berk. We've just been into one of the shops, and as much as everything else on the app isn't actually showing us open, Pickups Wing Gliders is not at present. It's testing, and there's not massive, it's a fair queue of us all outside, so hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll let us in soon because the staff are sort of shepherding us off to the side, so they are all conscious that we're queuing for it, and there's not been anything to say that we're not allowed to. And if things like Stardust Racers are going, I would make the assumption that this is going to be able to run as well. Be a lovely way to top things up.
I reckon you go in the next 10-15 minutes. If it's not by then, it might take off. But
Yeah.
imagine if it's testing that you think it's going to be bad.
Yeah. We'll let you know. And we're off!
Yes, one last ride on our favourite ride.
Check up. The two of them have whirlwind. It's 11 now. Yeah. See this right up there? It's a 3-day hike to get up to it. That used to be population control back in the day. If you weren't strong enough to make it up there to cure whatever ails you, you didn't supposed to come back. That's changed though. Now we have dragons, it's only a 3-minute wait. We're getting farther and farther away from the old days. Here I am stupid in the old ways. Meanwhile, Pickup is making all these like a bunch of softies. Aye, that's a wee bit of fun. And I take great pleasure in watching these sheep and
There's a last treat in the Epic. We were going to get Donkey Kong ice cream, but they closed up early, so we instead went for a margarita. Nice way to end Epic Universe journey.
It is delicious, so anyone considering it, get it. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
So we're just going to head back into Dark Universe because there's maybe a pin that I want to get and a reusable bag. So we'll see if we got them, and then we're going to start heading towards the gift shops at the front to see if there's anything in there, and then that'll be us. This sign is literally a girl handing a flower to Frankenstein's monster, if you know from the film. And it looks like at 9 o'clock the bell tolls.
So we're gonna head now into the Sensorium Emporium and have a little look what's on offer in here. They didn't have any snow going on, which we have seen in some other people's videos, but they've got a lovely little snowflake going there, and we've got some fairy lights overhead as well, the stars. We've got an epic Christmas bauble. Because I forget that's what this is, isn't it? It's basically a Christmas store. Which it does smell like pine. It smells very Christmassy in here right now.
$24 for an epic.
I mean, it is quite pretty, but it is basically just a clear bauble with glitter. I won't lie. We've got the cute wee plushies of the monsters as well. Ah, and Ashton and Hiccup here too. And sheeps. Wait! So if you don't manage to get something in the portals themselves, they do stock quite a lot out in the shops in the main sort of Kronos area as well. Niffler's here. Oh, Niffler notebook, that's very cute. How much is that? Oh, this one's got a price. $32 for that. And these are some fantastic beasts that you can perhaps see while you're making your way around the Wizarding World.
This is what I think should be on every Christmas tree in the world.
Of course. He's very Christmassy. It's the right colour. Perhaps he could play the Grinch. Mike has located another Christmas bauble. Ah, it's the universal one. That's cool.
Generic Epic Universe, I want something special.
$46.
Woofed! That's quite some price. And then we've got some sort of plain ornaments. We've got a gold one with Epic on the front of it. We've got one which is kind of constellation design, which we saw last night, but it doesn't actually say Epic on it, which is a bit of a shame. And then that one's just a Universal Studios bauble at the bottom. I think that one's quite cool.
$1.
Yeah. Spins. Well, they're all about their kinetic design, so it does work. So as much as we picked up that pin over in Isle of Berk, we picked up this one last night in Super Nintendo, and we did rush to Dark Universe to make sure we got that one. They are selling them all here. They do have the Harry Potter one, but I don't think we're quite so bothered about that one to spend the $20 odd on it. So we're heading across the way in search of a fridge magnet. Now this purchase is very, very tempting. Grey quarter zip. It's very nice. How much is it?
$70.
$70. It is nice. It's not too, it's pretty thin actually, but it's like nice. It's kind of a bit like a hoodie material. It's very cool. Just noticing as well that we've got some paintings here. So we've got Kong
And then we've got Super Nintendo up along the top as well. It's gorgeous. So ideally we were after an Epic Universe specific magnet. So the only ones that they have left, because they've all sold out, are the ones that have got all the images of the world on them, which is pretty cool, but it's a bit too big for our fridge, because I think these magnets, the die cut ones, I'm sure they're more designed for cars, I want to say. And they've then also got a grand opening one, which I think's been left over from the 22nd of May, as they didn't clearly sell all of them. Again, it's a little bit big, and for me, because we didn't come on the 22nd of May for the opening, it's not something that I necessarily want. So we did see this little one earlier when we were picking up our How to Train Your Dragon pins. So we're going to go for this one, because it's got the land in it, and then it's got Astrid and Hiccup and Starfly and Toothless on the front, which is pretty cool. And that is $12 for that one, whereas these die cut ones were $18. And like that, our Epic Universe journey comes to an end.
I'm not leaving. You have to drag me out.
It's been absolutely incredible. If you are considering a trip to Epic Universe, do it.
Absolutely do it. Book it now.
Book it now. It's honestly, it's everything we hope for and more. Yeah, just
We've fallen in love with
amazing.
I will Berk. Dark Universe, we thought we were going to love it. We do Double 2 portals.
Super Nintendo and Ministry of Magic, they're both absolutely stunning as well. Just the work that's gone into this park, cannot describe how incredible it is.
We've had 2 amazing days.
We're so fortunate to have managed to come over here and consider on a bizarre mini trip as you do from the UK to Orlando.
Totally
It's been so worth it. So glad that we've done this. I think we're going to sign the vlog off here. We're feeling rather tired and rather emotional.
And what better place to sign off the vlog for the night
Exactly.
in front of this absolutely incredible portal.
Indeed.
So we're just going to get the bus back to the hotel.
We are.
Go to bed. Still got another full day tomorrow. We're going to
do
bring
indeed.
you. So we've got some exciting stuff coming your way. So watch that next week.
Yes, so make sure to subscribe so you get that notification when that video goes up. If you've enjoyed today's vlog, which we hope that you have, please hit that like button and feel free to drop any comments below.
Any questions you've got, anything you want to know about Epic, we always reply to comments, so just get them down there.
We do indeed.
Any questions you've got, we'll answer them. So,
And we'll be doing a little follow-up video in future as well. So if you do have anything, we can then include those too. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye.